What's up, racers and collectors? CB here. Poncho is here as well, trying to find the lizard that snuck into the room. So today, we're going to race some neon speeders. Now, I don't know about you guys, but where I'm at, these are not easy to find. But I did manage to collect a whole set over time at my local Walmart. We're going to crack some of these open. We're going to get them on the track, and we're going to race them. Let's pick out two right now and get started. Alright, let's start things off with an RX-7, Mazda RX-7 here. Definitely love these color schemes and these colored wheels on these neon speeders. I think they look fantastic. Now this Mazda RX-7, well, tends to be kind of a mediocre car on the track, maybe with this type of wheels. Might get a little more speed out of it. It is plastic base, so we shall see. We're going to put that up against another RX-7. This is the 95 RX-7 drift car. Now this is a little bit different because this is not part of the series that the rest of these cars I'm showing are from. I don't know if it's an older series or a newer series. Nice looking car though, definitely like the green, pink, and black scheme. Very nice. First race is ready. Old versus new RX-7s on the track, at the gate, ready to go. Now we want to get these cars at or below 3 seconds if we can. That's the fastest time. Anything under 3 seconds is fast. So here we go. Not a very good start for these guys. I really expected more from that black RX-7. Pretty sad time on that one. RX-7 is about average for main lines, but we'll get some faster times in the next couple cars, I think. Here we go. We're going to send them again. Alright, let's stick with some JDM. We got a Datsun Fairlady 2000 here. Pink and white. Orange interior, which... this is probably my least favorite of the group. Don't like that look to it. And this tends to be a fairly mediocre car on the track, but we'll see what it can do. We're going to put that Datsun up against a Toyota here. We got a Toyota AE86 Corolla. Everybody loves this car. This one is funky. This has got kind of a 80s vibe going to it. This probably has some of the more conservative looking wheels compared to the other ones. Alright, next group, ready to go here. Hopefully we get a little better times on these two. We got Datsun lane 2, Toyota lane 3. Well, that is actually a pretty good time for that Toyota, 3.02. We're right at 3 second mark. That's not bad. This Datsun is a dog. Just kind of like the one in the last race, the RX-7 Drift. Just not any speed out of them. But stick around, guys, because we've got that 50-gram BMW and that 54-gram Camaro coming up yet. So we're going to run these guys one more time, though. was going to save this for last originally, but this is my favorite. Porsche 934 Turbo RSR. Look at that. And this has a matte black finish on it. Gold wheels. Really cool. And that looks like a plastic base as well. So far my favorite though. Alright, we did all those Japanese cars, then we pulled out a Porsche, so let's stick with German cars. We've got a BMW 2002 here. This one is cool, and I really like this one. I think you need to keep your eyes on this one when we get it on the track too, because this one has a metal base, and this one is pretty weighty. I think this one might be a contender for the fastest of these Nidon speeders. Alright, I think this race is going to be a little bit of a Beauty and the Beast kind of thing. That Porsche being the beauty. But this BMW is 50 grams, metal on metal. This is like they used to make Hot Wheels. I'm anxious to see what this will do. Let's get them going. Well, to say the least, that is disappointing. Really slow times for both of the cars. I don't really understand. I mean, this thing should be a rocket. It is anything but nice to look at. Both of these cars are nice to look at. If you're a collector and not into racing much, definitely get your hands on these. But if you're a racer like me, you're going to be disappointed. Let's send them down again. Alright, moving right along, we've got ourselves a 98 Honda Prelude, which just is a car that I love. I just don't like the two different colored wheels on this one. And it is kind of a matte black as well. Everything else is great. It's just me, but I just don't like the two different colored wheels. Alright, we got some American muscle here finally. We got a 2018 Copo Camaro SS, and this one might be worth keeping an eye on too, because this is also metal on metal and is again one of the heavier ones out of the series. Our next pairing is ready to go. We do still have that Evo to run yet. Now this one, this Copo Camaro right here, you thought that BMW was heavy. This weighs in at a whopping 54 grams. Now, hopefully it's got some decent wheels underneath it and we can get some speed out of it. I don't know. Let's find out what happens here. You saw the very unimpressive times on these guys. What do you think it is? Put it in the comments. What is the deal with these? Why are they so slow? Is it the wheels? I think it's got to be the wheels. Something's just not right with them. So, it's pretty disappointing so far. We've switched these guys in the lanes. We're going to send them down one more time, and then we're going to test that Evo. Oh, we got one left. You know it, you love it. 2008 Lancer Evolution. I've yet to find one of these that is not fast on my track, and I have a feeling this is going to be no exception. Metal body, plastic base, but like I said, these are just always fast. Alright, we're going to see what this Mitsu Evo can do. You know what? Let's put it up against my fastest other Evo. Get a little race just for fun here between these guys. Alright, let's see what kind of times we can get from them. Oh, not a horrible time for the green Neon Speeder Evo, but you see what the other one can do. That's what I expected from this one, and I've been way off all day on these cars. We've switched them up one more time. We're going to send them down one more time, and then we're going to do a little 4-lane race with the winners. So here's what we're going to do. The pink RX-7 that we ran in the very first race had the slowest time, so that gets the boot. So these are the 4 fastest of the Neon Speeders. Let's crown a winner from these guys. So our little Toyota AE86 Corolla gets fastest time, gets the win. Just again, all around disappointment with these times, but looking at these cars on the track right now, they are cool looking. So we've done a lane switch. We're going to send them down one last time, then we're going to get out of here. Alright, the Toyota AE86 Corolla ends up being the fastest of these Neon Speeders. Actually had a pretty decent time. It managed to hit that 3-second mark. My verdict on the rest of these cars, I'll tell you what, they are cool looking, they are cool to collect, but don't expect a lot of speed from them. We found that out today, but that's alright. Hey, next week we got some Zamacs we're going to be racing. We'll see what those can do. I appreciate y'all coming out and watching the races with me. Please feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to reach me directly, it's frugalDiecaster@gmail.com.